So hello guys, welcome to our new YouTube channel, Poke Frenzy Kolkata. My name is Saurav. This is another Saurav that we have,
Hi guys.
and we are actually, as the name suggests, we are in Kolkata and we are going to be playing Pokemon Go. We are going to be giving Pokemon Go gameplay tips and tricks that we learned too late. If we knew it a little bit back, it would have been better for our gameplay. But still, this is what we are doing today. And as you can see on my screen right now, I just got out of my house and look what we found. A freaking Dratini. As you know, they are very rare in the game and very useful if you want to have a very powerful Dragonite, which is the best Pokemon in Pokemon Go. In Gen 1, yes. And as you know, some of you might think, why are we doing this video so late? And to be honest, it did cross my mind. But hey, come on, Niantic is rolling over the generation too, so I thought this would be the best. If not now, never, man. So in this video, what we have for you is like, I'm using my own account. I am a level 25 with a few good Pokemons. I guess it is good for me. Maybe some of you would have better. That's very good. So at this point of time, the only Pokemon that I'm trying to get is like the Dragonite, because that's something I don't have. So without wasting any time, let's just crash this bad boy. So as it's a Dratini, I won't take any chances at all. And I've been walking with him for a long time from where I actually found him. So I'm not going to take any risk at all. But it's going to be embarrassing if I miss the first one I get in front of the video. So that's the goal. It's a great throw. And not bragging, I am pretty good at this. Like throwing great curveballs, to be honest. So that's our first catch. Not of the day. I found a few Rattatas in my house. Pretty weird. Okay, we are going to also show you about my team that we have. Alright, this is the basic team that I have. If I could just put it down. My best one is a Gyarados, which I evolved from a 123 Magikarps, 123 CP Magikarp, which turned out to be somewhere around 1800. I was I was an idiot. I did not turn on my lucky egg while evolving it. Still, it is a beast. As you can see, it's a 2460 and it's maxed out to my limit. I have used all my Stardust and all my candies that I've had onto this boy, and he actually takes on gyms pretty easily. And I'll show you that right now. I'm just walking over to a gym, and as you can see, out of my top 12 you see here, you might find 7 of them are evolutions, like EV evolutions, right? That's what I call them, evolutions, if you can get it. So the reason is that just because I live in a place where there are loads of EV. Trust me, when I come out of the house and when I come back in from work, I get at least 5 to 6 EVs every day. So as you can see, there are 2 Vaporeons at the top, and this bad boy. One day in the evening, we actually found him on an application that we used to have, Pokemap. RIP to that, that's not working anymore. So yeah, this is a very bad boy. I got him on 2099. I only had 3 candies for him. I powered him up once. So this is the bad boy I have now. And I'm going to also show you what we are going to do today. Well, as you can see, just 1 minute. I have a couple of eggs that I want to hatch, and a 10-kilometer egg as well. And to be honest with you guys, I have a very bad luck when it comes to eggs. I only hatch like Pidgeys and Spearows out of 2 kilometers. And my friends here, they usually hatch Bulbasaur, Squirtles, and Charmanders. So Aerodactyls also. But for God's sake, man, why me? Niantic, come on, change that. Okay, there's something on. Oh wow! As you can see, there's a coughing nearby. We are gonna try to catch that. Again, a great throw. As you can see, evidently I'm pretty good at this. And another thing that I'm gonna show you right now is a little theory that I have on gym battles. I don't know how many of you has been using this. Okay, now here's my friend. If you can actually see the screen, I'm not sure. His 5-kilometer egg is hatching, so I'm just gonna let you update. Now that is not that good, but it's Tentacool. So we are gonna spin the first Pokestop of my day. That's not bad. But guys, I am not sure whether you can hear me that properly. This is my first ever video that I'm posting on YouTube, so I'm pretty much a beginner. So I have no clue how to do any of this and all. Well, I'm just gonna make sure that the next few videos that we do, we can get more equipments like cameras and microphones. And if you actually like our video, all the contents in it, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and if you have any questions that you want to ask me or any possible nest that you know of, please let us know in the comments down below. And can you see this gym right here? We are going over to this gym. Okay, let's just check what that gym has. Okay, that's a level 7. They have an Almanite, Cedra, Lapras, and that's beautiful. Machamp, Snorlax, then another Lapras, and then the Beast, the Rhydon. Okay, that's pretty good, but I guess we can power him up 2 clicks more because Shao is also a Team Valor one. Like, Valor, go for Valor. Anyway, like, can you, okay, I guess my phone is freezing up a bit. Anyway, so also what we are gonna do is like as soon as we okay while we are doing this, we are gonna incubate loads more eggs. I have only two more incubators. I can't help it. And to be honest with you guys, if you're actually starting up, one advice for you would be to make sure that you save up on your incubators and stardust. Because if you're a level 10 and if you're powering up, that is just a waste of all the things that you've been doing. Because I'll tell you the best way to power up or the best way to level up rather in Pokemon Go is if you catch the most number of Pidgeys. Like that's actually my way of doing it. I have no clue. You might have better ideas. What I basically do is like I save up on my lucky eggs. I do all the gym battles. Every 2 days, I try to like gain at least 80 Poke coins by putting 8 defenders on gyms and to buy lucky eggs and catch as many Pidgeys I can and a few other evolutions as well. Not only I don't bank only on Pidgeys, but yes, some few evolutions. Like my Pokedex is up to 121. That's not bad, I guess. Most of you will have better, but I go to work every day, and in that small little span of time when I play Pokemon Go, I guess it's pretty good. And please let me know on the comments below as to what level you're in, what is your best Pokemon, the best CP Pokemon, and what Pokemon are you actually trying to get right now. Please keep me updated. And if you guys know of any nests, like I know of a few, like I have some reliable sources who actually play a lot of Pokemon Go. They have given me some updates. Like there are nests in somewhere around like this, a Raj Bhavan that's in Eden Gardens. We went there last day, and if you could see right here, I did catch. Okay, I'll just go on to my recents. And if you can see, last time I went to this Raj Bhavan place, I caught loads of Voltorb. Can you see? I can actually, I never had any candies for this guy, but now I have enough to power him up and evolve him as well into an Electrode, I guess. Then again, not only that, I also have this little boy here, Geodude, which are pretty rare at the place where I live. But there's a stretch from metro from Maidan to Park Street, and that stretch that you have a few not less numbers of Pokestops, pretty good, and you get literally Geodudes one or two in every single Pokestop. So as you can see, by going there just one day, can you see my candy count now? I have 132. Like I can actually turn this bad boy into a Gravela, then into the Golem. However, I'm not planning to do that because as you can see, this guy, and I'm not sure how many of you guys know about the IV. Now, if you don't know, I would tell you like IV stands for individual value in this Pokemon Go. Now, what happens is like suppose if your Pokemon has better IVs, you have better chances to power them up even more. Suppose if your Geodude is like 70, 77 IV and mine is 80, like I have a Graveler that is 84, I will be able to power them up even more than you when I'm maxed out in the level. So that is where, like, in the late stages of the game, when you're 27 to 30 or something, the IVs comes in handy, very handy. So as you can see, I named him Geodude IV just because in a praise it says, "Hi, son of devil. Overall, your Geodude IV is a strong Pokemon. You should be proud. Its defense is its strongest feature. It got excellent stats. How exciting!" Blah blah. But on the other hand, if you can right see here, I'll go on to my favorites, and if you can see, I have this little bad boy here. This is a Gravilla, and as I named it 82 because its IV level, IV percentage is 82%. Now that's pretty good. Now I'll also tell you as to where you can count your IVs, like stats and stuff. There is a website, Sylph Code, Sylph Road. I'm sorry. Yes, you're right. So this, if you go onto their website, I'll put the link below on the description. If you go over there, you can actually just have to put in the CP of your Pokemon, HP, and that's pretty much it. And Stardust count, and okay, now that's a Bulbasaur. Our friend calls him Bablushua. Anyway, okay, that's a pretty powerful one. 541. I'm gonna use a Raspberry for this bad boy because, as you know, all the starters in Pokemon Go, Charmander, then there is Bulbasaur and Squirtle. All of them are pretty hard to catch, and that was not a good try. My hand slipped. I'm sorry. Okay, this time I missed the great one, but at least I hit. Let's see. Come on. Don't run. Okay, this time I'm not gonna take any risk at all. I'm just gonna use Ultra Ball. Like, you get the Ultra Balls when you're above 20. I guess you already know that. That was a pretty good throw, but couldn't actually make the mark, I guess. Like, it's too hot today, man. Really. I already have a Venusaur. I'm actually trying to go for the second one because I found a pretty good IV. I am missing loads of balls, man, for this guy. This guy's jumping too much. I guess that should be it. That was a good throw. Well, actually, I do it the other way around. I take this ball to the bottom right hand corner of my screen, then throw it to the top, spin it, and throw it on the top left hand corner. But this time, as the screen is right here, if I do this, you cannot see me very properly. So I'm just going to use the opposite throw with my index finger right here. Okay, now we are heading off to this gym just to see whether we can power this gym up a little. And as I was saying about gym battles, I have a little theory. Like, I have no clue how much you guys know about it or use this theory. Like, I have this real crush on this Pokemon called Ditto. Like, they are very rare to find because, you know, they change their appearances, being Pidgeys or Rattatas and stuff like that. It's very annoying when they change it to a Magikarp because, you know, you need the Magikarps. And when you catch a Magikarp which is 170 and it turns out to be Ditto, that's very harsh on you. Because I know this because that happened to me. Because 170 Magikarp would have been the best ever Magikarp I've ever caught, and that turned out to be a Ditto. So okay, yeah, I already have a Gyarados, I know, but still having two Gyarados is even better than one. Because Gyarados is a beast, guys. To be honest, like this guy, sort of, he also has a Gyarados, though that is not as powerful as mine. His one is 2200, and that's a pretty good one as well with the same moveset. Because as you know, the best moveset for Gyarados being Bite and Hydro Pump, and I got very lucky with that, which I don't get lucky in Pokemon Go at all. But I got lucky with that part at least, and I got Bite and Hydro Pump, and my Gyarados is a 90% IV. So that's not that good, but it's not bad as well. And now, guys, as you can see, I'm heading over to this gym. I have no clue whether you can hear me properly or even see me for that instance. Right, we are gonna catch this horsey right here. As you know, the Gen 2 are coming in, and if you guys ask me how do am I that sure whether Gen 2s are coming in? Because they have promised it from the last 4 weeks, I guess. And the only updates that come up, the 0.531 and point 0.2, All they say is minor text fixes and Korean language support for God's sake, and the gym glitch that you have, the gym marker that you have. If you go out, goes out, it kicks you out of the gym for at least 3 minutes to let you play on it. All of that has been fixed. But if you all don't know, like this website that I go into to check on to Pokemon, the Silph Road, they actually decoded this update that you have, and they found out there are 38 hidden moves inside of this update that you have. And not only that, like moves like Aurora Beam, Frustration and stuff like that for Gengar, I guess. Aurora Beam is for Dugong, I guess, which is a very good ice type, uh, Dragonite killer to be honest. And then not only that, they have a loads of new items as well. That's like King's Rock. Now King's Rock is basically used to evolve a Poliwhirl into a Politoad. And not only that, I guess it's also used to evolve Slowpoke into a Slowking. Then again, Metal Coat to evolve Scyther into the handsome Scizor and stuff like that. Metal Coat also takes on Onyx to become Steelix as well. So yeah, so we are gonna catch this Horsey. So that is how I'm pretty sure that I guess this generation 2 is coming up very soon. This guy is bad. It's a badass. And also, if you all guys are using Pokemap and the Pokemon tracking applications, well, this is my theory, guys. For the last 2 days after the updates have rolled in, I cannot see any of these applications to work. There can be a possibility, just like Poke Vision in the United States and and all of the Europe and stuff. They had this Poke Vision to check onto their Pokemons and stuff locally. That gone that got banned after Pokemon rolled in their updates, and I guess that happened to us as well. So if you all are very fond of using Pokemap, you should forget that. All right, now we are at the gym, as I said. Okay, there are two more horses right here. As you know, the Kingdra is coming in for the Generation 2. I'm just saving up on my horsey candies. I don't have much. I don't have any at all, rather. And I'm going down on Pokeballs as well. And as I said, guys, I will be hatching 5 eggs in total today, 4 5 kilometers and 1 10 kilometers. Very hyped about that. If I find a Ghastly, because I need just one more to get my handsome Gengar. Gengar is one of the best Pokemon that I've had in the anime as well. And if you ask me what was the best Pokemon that I had in the anime, my favorite, I would say it has to be Charizard. I know most of you will already uh, have the same thing. He was pretty good. He was very mean and everything. As soon as I catch his horsey, I'll show you the gym battling thing that I have, the theory. Now, this theory, it's all made on Ditto. Okay, I don't know whether have you ever done this or not. Ditto is a very useful Pokemon to have in your team when you're going to battle a gym. Like this gym, as you can see, we have an Omanite right here, then a Seadra right here, then the Lapras, then there's a Machamp, then there's a Snorlax, then Lapras again, then the Rhydon. Now, I'll tell you how I use the Ditto. Like suppose, as you can see, I have a Snorlax in the middle of the gym and the Machamp right in front of it. What I can do is like I can put up my Ditto in front of the Machamp and transform him into a Machamp that is a fighting type Pokemon. Then put him against Snorlax that is a normal type, so that it puts me in a type advantage. So I'll show you what I basically mean. I'm just gonna click on this. I'll just go back as to see the first Pokemon that was an Omanite, and the second one was a Seadra. Both of them are water types. So I'm basically going to use a grass type. I'm gonna go into my combat power and choose a grass type that I have. I would rather choose Venusaur because that is a very uh, good Pokemon that you can get that comes into one of my top 10. I'll also tell you what I feel is the top 10 Pokemon in Pokemon Go as well. Then there is the Lapras, and I'll keep my Executor for there. And for the Machamp, I would choose, I guess, Vaporeon. Anything works again, Machamp. Then I'll put a Snorlax. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna put Vaporeon when it comes to Machamp. As I said earlier, I'm gonna put my Ditto, just to show you how good Ditto is when it comes to battling in gyms. I'm just gonna put this bad boy, and why not? I'm gonna put another Ditto just to show you all as well. Okay, and I'm just gonna have both my best Pokemons at the end just to make sure that I don't end up losing anyone. Okay, so here I go. It's a level 7 gym. So it's gonna be a Venusaur versus an Omanyte and Seedra to begin with. If my Venusaur can handle both of them, he's gonna also take on the Lapras as well. That's on the third. Now here I go. If you can see, this is how you actually do. You keep on tapping, tapping, and if you can see on the top left-hand corner, the pink bars that are actually filling, those are my charge moves. I get to charge them and use them in battle and hold them against a Pokemon. As you can see, I'm doing pretty good against both of them, I guess. Now this Venusaur that I have the best moveset for Venusaur being I guess Razor Leaf and Solar Beam, but I don't have that. I didn't get that much lucky. I get Razor Leaf and Petal Blizzard, which is not a very bad moveset, I guess, because it has worked me so far. Okay, come on, Venusaur. Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh, gosh, that was a bad move. Okay, the Lapras was a pain in the ass, but we took care of him. So now it's a turn for the Ditto to come in and show as to what he can do. Not only he can, as you can see, transform, he can even take the moves out of the Pokemon that he is fighting. And as you can see, I can now move Bullet Punch and Stone Edge. However, I'm just gonna switch out right now. As this guy has Stone Edge, it's not gonna be very useful against my Snorlax right here. And my Snorlax has Body Slam. If I can just dodge the Stone Edge, which I dodged it. Okay, guys, my champ is down. So it's Snorlax versus Snorlax. That's a pretty good fight. So my Snorlax has Body Slam. I have no clue what the other guy has, but it looks like he has the same moveset. I hope this guy doesn't have Hyper Beam because that could just okay. This guy has Earthquake, and I took care of that. I dodged the Earthquake. This guy has too much of HP, guys. Like if you want to know about my top 10, man, Snorlax definitely has to come because just because of his HP that he has huge amount of it. And guys, to be honest, if you see any kind of lags on this video or something like that, just ignore this. It's my first time doing this kind of videos. Okay, I'm just gonna put in not again. Okay, so now it's yeah, Lapras versus a Lapras. So I'm just gonna put in my as many times as I keep on changing the Pokemons, these Pokemon seems to power up their moves and hit me with their best shot, like Dragon Pulse for this one. And my like to be honest, guys, this Gyarados has helped me a lot, taking out a lot of gyms. He is a beast. He's extra small. I can dodge with him very easily. Okay, I took care of the Lapras. So the last one left is a Rhydon, where I'm gonna use my Ditto. So the Ditto has become a Lapras. So ice moves are super effective against him. So I'll just find out if I could or no. That was pretty bad. Okay, it just keeps on going. I might end up losing all my Pokemons right now. Ah, come on. Okay, that was a very bad decision, guys. Like this keeps on happening to me really all the time. This should take a lot out of him, and he's. Uh oh. We are in loads of trouble right now. We lost our Gyarados. We don't have many other Pokemons left, guys. Okay, that was pretty bad. I lost this gym, and the gym didn't even get powered up. So it's gonna take us some time to power up this gym. So I guess I'm gonna pause this video. I'm gonna skip this part, and I'm gonna start showing it to you again when I actually get this level up to 8 or 9, maybe for both of us to put in the Pokemons. And we are gonna be back in some time. Thank you.